This is Charleston, South Carolina.
Charleston's effort is to preserve its past, though to achieve what you see here demands a tremendous effort on part of the individual.
The voice of Mrs. Henry Edmond, director of the Historic Charleston Foundation.
When my grandmother took over as director of the foundation, everything she did was driven by her love for the city and wanting to ensure that it was a livable city. So she realized early on that we need to think about this city as a whole.
Frances had the vision for the revolving fund, which was an unusual thought, but she looked at that neighborhood and she could see the bigger picture. And that's what made the foundation's program uniquely different.
Under her visionary leadership, Charleston became a preservation model for the nation.
Really put Historic Charleston on the map nationally, and it still resonates. But the revolving fund, in its traditional sense, was about buildings. It was about neighborhoods. It wasn't about people.
Just like historic fabric erodes, losing the people that have been in the houses and the families that have been in the houses for generations, that causes the cultural character to erode.
People are starting to look around and realize that this massive sea change is going to happen kind of before our eyes.
Everybody anticipated the city would continue to grow, but I don't think anybody anticipated the scale of it would happen so quickly. It's created a sense of fear and panic in the community for everybody because we're seeing how quickly the city is changing.
We continue to see displacement and people being priced out of their neighborhoods and their homes that have been in their families for generations.
These are large market forces at work, and we don't have the resources nor the capability to stop it. But you can try to slow it down. It's our duty, frankly, because preservation is not just bricks and mortar. Preservation is about community, it's about people.
Good housing, housing that people could hold on to, property that people could pass on down to another generation of people. To me, that's preservation.
The whole goal of the Common Cause is to help people stay in their home.
The Common Cause program is a revolving loan program to really help long-standing homeowners in historic houses make functional repairs so that they can stay in their properties for hopefully generations to come.
I grew up here saying this is my home. This is not just a house. If I were to lose this house, I don't know what I would do. To just lose it outright because I didn't have the necessary funds to do what needs to be done, I don't think that's good for anyone. Because you would be amazed of how many people are probably living the same way as I, just looking for help, some kind of assistance. So it's nice to know that there's a program out here that can assist me as well as others.
Historic Charleston, its roots are embedded in the revolving fund, and to be launching Common Cause during our 75th year is symbolic.
How successful we will be measured by how successfully we're able to bring the community together to solve the problem.
This is not going to be an easy task, and we have to get to the root of how we're going to take this common cause throughout this entire community. The time is now.